Hello and welcome back to Spoken Essays. I'm Harshal Vora and you're watching the live video where I figure out how to code. So let's begin without further ado and let's see what we were up with the last time. Okay, I'll share my screen with you guys now. Okay, right now the screen looks like this. Batman, well, not Batman, a bat, but now I've changed it to this. Okay, so let's get to it. I'll keep the live chat open, although I haven't been getting any messages at all, so I'll just leave that. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's try and finish this tonight. Okay, so yeah, localhost works at this. Okay, so the problem that we came across was in sum it couldn't fill the data. Why indeed? To see why, I think instead of request.body, maybe I can change params. Wait. In the console, I would like to see what request.parameters say. Wait, the parameters would only print the ID and nothing else. I see. So I can't do that. Oh, that's how we find data with user data. Right, okay, that's okay. And then we exercises collections data is asked this way, returned that way. Right, but as you can see here, for some it didn't print and for some it did print, interestingly. And what are the errors? No errors? What? Does that mean I passed this? Not. In the meanwhile, let me also sign in to freeCodeCamp with my Google account so we can, make the progress there. Yeah. Anyway, if I go to localhost, I'll cancel this and run it again just in case. If I ask it to complete, run the tests, what happens? It prints that a few times, but you can see here this still doesn't get us the exercise fields added. That means we still don't pass this. The response returned from post will be the user object with the exercise fields added. Will be the user object. What does that mean? How am I supposed to know what that means? I should. But then what am I, if I write LWI, AY, and I give it a description, a duration and a no date. Okay. So we get this. It's an object that prints the ID, the username, the date, the duration and the description. Right. Why does mine not do that? We have the ID, the username, the date, duration and description. Maybe the spelling isn't correct. ID, username. We have date, we have duration and we have description. All, yeah. I do not know. I'll have to Google this then. I'm currently working on this, and this is their code. Username, description, duration. Oh, so you created one exercise schema, and of course the user schema, username schema. Right. I'm having the same issue. I just put my code on the replay. Now that test passes, but the last test from into doesn't pass. Okay. You need to log your routine inputs and responses from the affected root, at least better all of them. With the root, you need to track what the code is actually doing and in test it since you didn't post a replet. Check everything by logging in if you're still stuck. Post a replet. That doesn't solve the answer. Huh? So someone googled exactly this. Is that what it's supposed to output? I don't see it this way in freeCodeCamp. That's not the format we're supposed to ask. Is this the log perhaps? No. Username, description, duration, ID, example. Yet it doesn't pass. I have the same problem. I tried this or this. It does not pass the test. Okay. My mistake was to use duration as a string instead of number. I solved that. I used duration as a number. Still, that was incorrect date format. I see. So I suppose to UTC date string maybe. Is that even a thing? To date string UTC. So I can use UTC string or UTC date string. Would that print the same thing? Convert string to UTC, which is universal time. Would that help me pass the test? I am intrigued to know. I suppose not, with exercise fields added. And I can see here in some it does not even pass, the dates, and in some it does. So what is up? Wait a minute. What am I asking it to print to the console? What it queries. Okay. And in the query we do not see the date being added, do we? We do not. What if I add the asynchronous function suddenly? I mean the timeout. Cancel and run again. Cancel and run again. Right. Yeah, I have signed into my account. Thank you. I'll also do one thing. I'll delete both the tables. And users as well. Drop. Right. Now if we let me also ask it to connect to this again. Okay, whatever. At localhost 3000, let it run the tests. Either it will cause many problems or there won't be a lot of problem. Okay. This didn't work again. Let's see. The first time it printed 3 entries, 2 entries. Then it printed 3. Then it printed 4. I see. So it's printing this every time test is run. That's okay. I still don't pass this test. Why? The date format is 1990. Does ours look the same? Wednesday, August 30, 2023. Wednesday, August 30, 2023. It's literally the same. Literally the same. So maybe that's not the problem. Wait. Yeah, nor the timeout. The date string works. Right. And by the way, this prints ID as undefined in several locations. That means I need to understand what request.body looks like now. Okay. And I'll remove this attention thing for now. Let's see what it prints. Just random, yeah, this should tell us. Okay. When it runs the tests, we'll see it using this. So it prints body, description, duration, date. Okay, so it didn't print date after the second iteration, and then it printed date again. What does that tell me? Where's the log? Here, right? So it does not work. If it's empty, then you do this. What does that mean then? We'll log it to the console here. I want to see what request.body looks like here. So let's see. Let's run it again. Run the tests again to see what it prints. Right. We'll see 2 of these now. So that means this does not work as expected. Okay. I can see the description and the duration, but not the date. We have 1-1 and 1-1 and 3-3. Are you even working? I doubt. Request.body. Number 1 and number 2. Yeah, now run this please. Right, it won't run because it hasn't been started. Right. Okay, we have 1 2 1 2, and we have 1 2 with no variables. So it must be for the logs. Okay. But that's the thing. Why is this iterating? I think there's an error because of you. This does not print the date object, so we can't put anything in as a date. Why does this not add a date? Okay. or the type of this is undefined. Undefined. But to know what it is, I have to ask it to print that dot date. Let's run it and see what it prints, so we'll know whether it is undefined or not. It says one this and then okay, one undefined. Very good. Still the post API doesn't work. I mean, by saying doesn't work, we don't pass the specific test for this. That means even if this returned undefined, do I need to use strict equality? I'm using OR operators here and it still didn't add that. If empty JavaScript. If empty null, okay. Is there a string dot empty or checking for double quotes? I think the most useful APIs for the string class are Mozilla and JavaScript Kit. Bro, are you to check for a false value was a okay? Oh, that's good. If string value was empty, string false, 0 null undefined. That is so much better than writing this. Yes, I should have googled this on the first go. If it's a falsy date, falsy value, then you will add that. Let's hope this works. At least this works. I have not completed my challenge, believe me. So the moment of truth, very good. It did add that. If a date was not given, if a date was a falsy value, then it automatically added that. And I don't think I've still finished this. Why? It doesn't tell me why. The response returned from post API users. That's good for falsy values. I should have remembered that. Should I use? No, there's no strict equality. So when the first post method is request is sent, it prints undefined for this situation, but after the if situation has been it goes through the if statements. We can see here there is a date object. But this does not hold the user ID which I so crave. Does it? Do you? Yes, it does not. There's no way of finding out which one works because this user ID would never work. Okay. I mean, yes, it would, but no, it would not. Because such request body ID doesn't exist in the database, so this wouldn't find us the desired result. I see. So I need to add another variable to request.body here. So request.body dot user underscore ID equals, yeah. By doing this, I'm adding that automatically. Now here I can use request.parameters not underscore ID. Wait a minute, why am I using this? This won't return true ever. Why would this return true? Oh, they're different. Okay, my bad. Right. Yeah, the same thing. Parameters. So now when I ask it to print to the console, it will print the file. So let me run this file again. And by the way, Allah, ये क्यों आया? But if I go here and refresh the page, you will not see the user name getting added. If I go to exercises, there it says 66 documents. You can see there is no user ID here. That means we were never adding the user ID through the code, of course. But why does body dot request dot body doesn't store that value? Do you? Request dot body only prints that much. Interesting. Anyway, I don't need this console log that long, although I will need this, so pay attention here. Okay, I'll run this file again. I will also clear this. I can already see 66 documents here. I'm in no hurry. I mean, yeah, I don't need that much. Also, how many users? We have 72 users. I'll delete this collection, drop this collection, I should say. So, why I'm doing that? Why am I doing it? To save storage space and not pay Atlas, basically. Right, this is running. Okay, let's ask it to run the tests. The first test that we won't pass will be the post request. Wait a minute. Yes, it took a few seconds, but okay. Now here I also see the user ID as well, and of course we do not pass this post yet. Why? Who knows? It even stopped printing the error statement. It means I need to ask it to print exercise data to see what it queries. Let's cancel this and run again, and run the tests again. Okay, the first time it prints this many results. Oh yeah, I'll cancel this. I know we don't pass this because it prints a bunch of documents. We won't know the specific. We only want the data of the text we just added. So that means wait a minute. Okay. User exercise data. But again, this 0 is what's causing the problem in it. It will only pick not the current date. I need to edit this find. I need to edit the find command. Not only the user ID. I mean, this would be the best. But what can we find unique? This is the same. Are you one of a kind? It says no result. Wait a minute. Okay. This is also not one of a kind. It says 1830, 2023, 830, T1, 830, 00Z. So what's unique out of all of them? Otherwise, there's no point unless we get unique values. You can see here there are 64 instances of it here alone. Okay, time to delete the database again. Exercises, already saw 400 instances. I do not want to continue with 450, 600, 700 instances. Users should also be deleted. Right, now I'll start MongoDB. You can see here tracker start node in SJS, and then app is listening, and then this deprecation error, which doesn't tell us how to solve it. It just says future versions will throw an error. Did I not save this file? My bad. Let's run it again. Okay, there's already so much going on. Okay, command K please. Now start. Better. Right, now this is working, so this will start checking for the code, the results. Of course we'll see a lot of errors, but let's just go through it. Okay, so it will print attention multiple times. That's okay until the tests are finished. Yes, so I should only keep my eyes on the last array, and this scroll just got the better of me. This array is the last one, so the find command so it returns an array of objects. And what binds them together? This does not have the user ID, by the way, which I so craved. That means it did not add user ID. Interesting. As you can see here, it did not query the user ID. That means whatever it sent there, request.body, we did not get. Does it have the user ID anywhere? No. That was our ticket of finding a specific. Maybe because I used this as a string, it's causing problems. Why is this in string as a string? Right, user ID and description. The description will still be the same. Let's remove description, then let's find out what this find query with only one object returns. Okay, where user ID is request.body underscore, that ID. And that is also interesting. Based on the data I've received, if I write console.log, if I write here request.body, and then I won't see any of these. So let me comment this out. Save, cancel, run, refresh the page. I know I'm going to fail this anyway. I just need to look into the output. Just print one output. So this request.body only prints these values, so user ID will never be found. When I find out, I'll copy this and ask it to print here. Request.body ID. If I run it and if I ask, it will print undefined a bunch of times. That is my assumption. Let's find out. Yes, see? So this find query isn't getting us what we need at all. So this also will not give us what we need. Why do I say that? Because first of all, request.body doesn't hold this. Params, do you do that? Let's find out. See the parameters, please. Save, run, ask to complete the challenge, and we'll see what it prints. Dot parameters should print ID. Yeah, as you can see here. So I'll use that instead of you. Request dot body and whatever. Okay, request dot params, which is parameters, and here I use dot underscore id because that's what it's called. Okay, let's find out what it can do individually. And by the way, this also is very intriguing. Despite the fact that I added user id, it did not return user id for any of them. What does that say? I have no clue. I'll need to make some coffee too while I'm at it. Okay. There's an error. Very good. Where 99, which is this, can't get 99 is you here. Good. Why is there an error? Let us find out. To find that out, I need to uncomment this to see what user exercise data prints. Okay, I'll comment all the two of you. I suppose user exercise data and this duration thing. Let's run it. Start the tests again. The first time we see ID and attention. Good. So this thing is back to where it was. Now it does not print this query, so there are still a few problems with it. So what I need to do is to check in the console why this says attention empty. So we are back to square one. Don't worry. The log print ID, please. Would that do its job? Let's find out. And yeah, it prints attention empty. Very good. So this. Okay, so my query is correct, but I need to take care of something. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to take a short break. When I come back, we will continue with this. I'm back. Hello. Okay, let's continue what we were doing earlier. Ah. Oh. In that case, I'm going to leave this. Maybe I can't pass these tests, but maybe I can pass these. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so I'll create something like this, which is app.get path will be you. Can I not allow? Copy this much and paste it here. And for this, an async callback function, which is response and request. I'll mute my voice for a few minutes to let the sound die down, and then I'll continue. the voice has died down. The fight has died down, so I can continue now. We have 41 users. What? I'm going to delete that and run it again. YouTube. Connect to the database again. Let's create a user. Cool. A user has been created, but there are no exercises yet. Exercise 1 of 10 minutes, date random. Cool. I can see that this does not return everything that we require because this is commented out. Yeah, but this data was added to the database, so I should not be worried, but I will worry myself and check. User ID, etc. Okay, cool. Now I have to cancel and start again. Now we come up with exercise 2, which will last for 15 minutes and the date shall be the same. Cool. Yeah, you can see the date. The date format is different. I did not see that before. That's new. This date string did not return the value I expected it. The value I expected. It did print ID, username, date, duration and description. The only thing it didn't do correctly was date. So the format is still incorrect. To date string didn't work. I think I've tried it to UTC string, but let's try again anyway. Exercise number 3. This is the UTC string. And I don't believe it. I'll run this again. Exercise 4 runs for 153 minutes. Okay, the date isn't in the correct format. I'm going to try something, but first I need to do that here. New date, which is date.now. To system. I think date.now would still give us the same result. I only want the first 4 values. Trim and I'll get there. Trim and method of string values removes white space from the end of the string, returns a new string without modifying it. Okay. Trim, simple trim, removes white space from both ends and returns without modifying the original string. To return a new string with white space trimmed. No, I don't want to only remove this. Maybe left can help me. I can I can use split or slice. Okay. Which is how much? What? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 characters. Oh, it was slice, not split. Yeah. Now I should see a change here. I mean, in this code, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Not you. Go back. Exercise 5 with the date empty. It prints this much. Shucks. Shucks. Hey, wait, this is 153. Oh, I know why. That might give us the latest entry. My bad, guys. I might know what okay. Exercise 6, 153. Exercise 6. But the duration stays 10, despite the fact that I did this. User stays user, that's okay. The duration stays 10, despite the fact that I asked it to return this. And the date stays that. Does that mean there's only one entry of this? Okay, let's look into our database and see how many exercises I should have in here. The duration is 153, but not you. This is duration is 10. User exercise data find return is this. Interesting. Where is the duration 10? The first instance. Yeah, now I definitely need to do that. Please. Exercise number 7, please. Great, we get an array. Exercise number 7, 153, and yet this thing's duration is 10, despite this being the last item of the array. Oh. Now I get it. My bad. Anyway, exercise 8, 150, 11, yeah, fine. Now I see duration 11 and date as this, good. So we're back to what we were doing. Now the date is returned as this. That means date is entered as that value. Okay. I would like this to print out what requires request dot body dot date says after we change the if condition. Size 9, 12. Okay. Oh right, also I forgot to do that. My bad. Cancel, clear, run again. Yeah, no, not exercise 10 now. 30 and submit, please. Cool, it prints 30. Interesting. And yet it's stored as this in the database. I wonder. I think yes, slice does it, of course. Of course. Plus add the user ID too. Of course. Oh, come on. What could be the cause here? Why do I see data like that? Because it's stored in the database like that. Why does it get stored that way? Is it a MongoDB thing? Exercise number 10. Were you exercise number 10? Yes. It prints this as a date. Oh, I know why. Yeah. Now it won't. (13, 14) exercise 11, submit. Now we see only this much. Good. Better. And it was data type. A problem with data type. Okay, now we go back to this get. Wait a minute. Interesting. Will my tests work now? I don't know yet. Oh, they won't. Doesn't understand the date. Why? Which line is this? 99th line. That means it did not get what it was looking for. Okay. To find out, I'll have to run this. Wait. Save. Run again. Continue. Code. It returns an entire array. After that, we get exercise 11 printed here as expected. But it doesn't do that when we are working on this, apparently. What a mystery. What was the error again? The error was that it's undefined date. Now I can't even post. I think I cancelled it. Oh, it didn't work because we couldn't post anything. The current date will be used. Yeah, I asked it to do so. And now I don't even pass that much. It says failed to fetch. Let me run this file again. And I'll wait for the tests to complete. Yeah, that was quick. Okay. Failed to fetch, etc. etc. It printed attention and empty user exercise data. Aha. So this didn't find anything. Oh yeah, I can comment this out. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to wash my face a little bit so that I can feel a little bit better, and I'll be right back. You guys can barely see me, huh? Wait a minute, is my screen stuck? Yeah, the screen is stuck. Ouch.